All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for The
Dangers in My Heart, Season 1, Episode 4. Oh, we had a scare.
Okay, yeah, we did.
Okay, a professional scare. But, you know, it's probably going to be fine.
Gonna be okay.
Being a teenager really sucks.
Yeah.
And, yeah, if you're a teenager with a very serious job, that'd suck even more.
Yeah, I can't imagine being, like, in a public eye kind of setup, you know, like 20 years ago. Or
Oh yeah.
So. That would...
You're going through puberty where you're super self-conscious and you know esteem is a funny thing and you know who am I? Oh,
Right.
And also there's going to be a bunch of people looking at you potentially very critically and or judging and you know all of that.
Thankfully, on the surface, everything looks to be okay though.
Right.
With what
With what we've seen.
With what we've seen, but also with what the mom and the manager seem to be like. Hey, this happens. It's okay. Don't fret
Don't worry
it.
about it. Of course she's going to, but don't worry about it. Yeah.
But yeah, also, you know, Ichikawa's actually like doing a lot of good secret stuff behind the scenes, but some of it's actually pretty visible, you know? You keep that, you know, cute little drawing of her, and she'd just be like, oh, cool, awesome, thanks,
Right.
you know?
But like that's you did that.
You did that.
You're a teenager and you just gave the pretty girl that maybe this isn't just that
definitely
you
like.
want to kill her or something, but you might like her.
Like?
You gave her a drawing that you made of her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah, what is that?
Right, definitely. But do you know what that is?
Here we go.
And I'm above that.
No. No. That's not real. Not above that. Smooth. No, just saving it for later. Clever.
Just put it straight into the carton. Hi.
The pixelation as they just zoomed in, they didn't actually like.
Right. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I love just how much taller than
Right.
him she is. That's not cooking.
Gonna get a beaker.
It's
Good
amazing is
question.
what it is.
Wait, you just put
left
that
it
dirty
on
thing
the
on the
floor?
floor? You know,
Just chugs it.
yeah. Yeah.
Of all the.
What? What were you wanting to say to her?
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't call that a cat fight.
Feeling left out. Yep. Yep. Huh. What?
Nice.
Yep. You've got to extricate yourself.
Yeah, we can swap faces. Also, it's kind of hilarious that she's like fixing up her hair and everything, and she has the thing on her nose.
Yes. Come on, you got this.
Quick is better.
Yeah, definitely. She didn't deny it.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's a perfect opportunity.
Nani, go. Oh. Want some snacks? She's actually... Oh.
Fresh out.
Such an awkward but sweet engagement. See? Yeah, she's okay. It's cool. You're good. Yeah, thanks for getting out of the way and making sure that happened.
What? We're doing a bit, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's Family Mart, not Fairy Mart. Give them the free advertising. They deserve it. Yes. On the opening. Yes. Double. Hey.
No, she's drinking both of them.
Give you the cap, basically, yeah. She's such a goofball.
Yeah.
Is it? She's trying to get to know you, dude. Right, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Right.
Or maybe her mom or manager said that because of what happened. And she's touching me. Oh no!
Not the loner.
Oh my god.
The spiral. It's real. She is plumbing the depths for a conversational starting point.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Oh, he's stun-locked by that.
He's gotta go quick.
Whoa. The full one, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, smooth. Well done.
Why would you give me this?
She liked that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah! I love this show.
Walks up.
I love it. It was an obscene amount. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Because I didn't help.
Everyone's like, oh my god. Yeah. Busted. She's genuinely
Turn out your pockets.
So I'm gonna see her that much.
Okay. His sister. All right.
Okay.
Maybe we could ask her for advice.
Damn. Immediately. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What's going on?
But clarifying big sis.
Yeah. But now you've actually invited her to come have a one-on-one with you. Yep. Oh.
Sharing about herself and...
And you just wanted to go see him. Yeah.
Right.
You're busted. Yeah.
That was an opportunity, my dude.
He's like, wait a minute. Yep.
And soft serve? And soft serve?
Yeah, and you did the swirl too.
Uh-huh.
You know she's gonna love that.
No,
Oh no! Come on! Bro is so infatuated in like full crush mode.
I'm gone, man. Solid gone.
Nope. I need courage. Yeah. What are you talking about?
All this physical contact, and he's like,
To observe. Yeah, we all know. Like, I'm her lawyer now.
Right. Right.
He's right, but technically, except she is an idiot.
That is true.
Right? Which group do you think? She doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Love to see you more confident.
Yeah. Nice.
Smooth. Okay, she did get it. Yeah. Eventually.
Who's that?
First name basis?
Oh, shit! I have a problem.
Wow.
Oh, that was so cute.
All right. That was really sweet.
That was such an adorable episode.
It was a really sweet episode.
Like, this show just keeps doing it, you know?
Yep. It's a nice formula. It
Yeah.
gives us 1 or 2 or 3 things every episode that they basically tack onto a list for each other of things that are the reason why they like each other more and more. And you can clearly see from each side that they both like the other person, but are using their own weird ways to try and like figure out how to navigate that. And they're both like stumbling and tripping all over themselves trying to do it. And it's hilariously funny.
It is absolutely hilarious. And I love that this is like the way, I don't know, there's something about it that feels fresh because it's not a question of whether or not they like each other, right?
Not at all.
And yet we're not really going into Yamada's head very much, right? It's just we get to see things from the outside, and
she's so open and verbally like expressive that you can just see her heart written on her sleeve. But because of how much Ichikawa is suspicious and kind of judgmental in a protective way of himself, he basically sees this level of chaotic being and he's just like, she's a threat. She's a danger. I must end her before she ends me.
Exactly.
And it's like, oh, buddy, that's so tragic, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I can already see his backstory like right there, and it's just
right. Oh yeah, and all the little ways in which he's expecting her
so
to effectively
scared.
be bullying him.
Right.
And she's like
Doing anything but.
and she's trying to make corny jokes, like
Right.
you know,
She's trying to banter.
Yeah,
She's like,
you'll give me a
"Hold
ride,
on."
right? And it's like, sure. Oh wait,
You are serious? Like, you actually
wait,
are? Oh.
Wait, oh, okay. You know.
And I think there's also this other thing where she tries to not equivocate, but to balance things basically when she realizes, oh wait, I'm getting a lot from him in this.
Right.
Let me trade. Like, make sure that you understand. Like, I
Yeah.
care about you too.
Right.
Like,
And it doesn't even cross her mind when she sees the ice cream cone. She's just like, oh, copying me again, I see. You know.
yeah.
Right.
Because she's not seeing the list of things in the same
Exactly.
way either.
Yep.
So she's nervous, like, about that whole, like,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
does he actually, like,
Right.
like, just have something for me, or is this just weird? Am I seeing
Right.
things? What's going on?
What do I do when I'm the one who likes the person? Because that's not the situation that I'm the most familiar with.
Right.
And okay, how does that work? And yeah.
And she's got a little bit of that Pierre Nikos thing going on where they mentioned that, no, someone approached her and it was a relative, meaning that she's got this kind of awkward, intimidating aura where people don't approach her actually for the purpose of like,
actual human
interest.
connection
or even like from an attraction standpoint.
Sure.
Like it's she might literally not have any kind of idea of what these feelings from somebody else would look like.
Sure.
Not to say anything about how her own feelings towards somebody would be like.
Right,
you know?
exactly. Yeah. Like the I got, now granted, that was clearly a character for his upcoming manga that he's going to be drawing. It was not a picture of her. But she gets a really cute picture of her from someone that's like at that young. Oh my God!
That was the previous episode.
No, right.
Yes.
But like, just as an example of the kinds of things that he does without thinking about it, right? And then it's all right. And now how does she deal with this and all that stuff? And then he's always sort of hanging around, and she likes talking to him,
But he just happens to always be in the library when she's there. Right. Now, this was another time where they kind of just coincidentally bumped into each other at Whack-Donald's or whatever we're calling this place.
Right.
But I loved the blatantly obvious, like, oh, so hi,
Right.
And then it's like, oh no, my wallet's upstairs. And it's like, wait, so are you trying to get him to buy something? No, clearly not. She's like, oh, I was actually just going to the bathroom. And he's like,
right.
Bathrooms are upstairs. And she's like, oops,
Whoops, yeah. All right.
bye.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Bro,
Right.
you guys are circling in orbits.
Right.
In ways that are hilariously becoming more like in line with each other rather than being like
it's just
almost bonking into each other.
It's just perpetually that, Jack Sparrow line at the end of Pirates of the Caribbean 1 where it's if you were waiting for the opportune moment, that was it.
That. But for both of them, that's the thing.
Exactly.
That constantly is going to happen because as they are very young, they do not understand love. They do not know what this is. We probably have also some awkwardness with regards to deeper connection that we're at very least going to go through with Ichikawa because of his character shtick. Very clearly being one born out of fear of other people. Right. And the idea that in this episode we had so directly called out hey, do you like the super standard, boring, straightforward flavor that these things usually come in? Or do you like the weird news, like seasonal flavor? And he's like, I like the boring, straightforward, original one. And she's like, huh. You're those guys that don't like change, huh? And he just,
it's the good thing I'm on this bicycle so she isn't seeing my face right now.
Right. His soul just, left. Because I love that they didn't give us the explanation as to why that scared him on like a fundamental level. I don't think it's just because she was right.
Yeah.
And it's a thing that was coming from her. I think it's that from what she's doing there, she's making him feel vulnerable.
Right.
And he's like, I don't know how to respond to that. And usually when he sees someone do something improper, he has a quick-witted like retort in his mind of like, die, you stupid, you know, whatever.
Right, exactly.
And in this case, he's like, wait, she could hurt me. I felt almost like the vibe of him being like, wait, calm down. If I just say nothing, like if I cower in the corner, like it felt to me like an animal that was cornered. And it's the thing of like, don't hit me again. I got a very like not necessarily like it's literal abuse kind of thing, but the way in which he's been characterized thus far, I've been waiting for the other shoe to drop where we understand where that came from, because I don't think it's born out of just his own kind of, because you could edgy kind of young teen phase.
Right, you could just leave it as that's part of the premise of the show, and that's his character shtick that we're starting with.
Yeah, but they love these characters.
There's so much opportunity for it to be something that is more than that, you know?
Right, there's all this, like...
understand why it's like that.
Yeah, there's all this little, like, micro attention to detail, little things that happen with the characters, the way they're animated, the way they talk, the way they react to things, that you just know these characters have been carefully structured from the foundation up.
And in a lot of ways, the archetypes that they adhere to is probably to reinforce their own isolation and inability to connect with people, because us, the audience, are going to have our own little judgments about them in the same way that any of the people that they interact with will.
I'm totally in alignment with you on that. Like this feels like one of those shows where the comedy is there to soften the inevitable blow that's going to come when we get to know them like on a deeper level.
Right. It's the sort of lulling us into the false sense of security so that way it can do some things that we might be.
And it won't be like super necessarily like super dark and devastating.
No. But I think
it will be emotionally complex, and I think it will
exactly.
be. I think it will be not just happy. I think it will be painful on some level, because I think that with Yamada, she's had everything kind of go rather easy. She's the only child, so she probably got the unending, constant download source of love and affection from parents and stuff, but then might have had it's maybe a little bit tied too much into the modeling side of things. So we could get into a little bit of stuff from there, but there's a much clearer idiosyncrasy within Ichikawa that's much easier to understand and parse out and unpack.
Right. Although I love the idea that she is an only child, because then her cluelessness with regards to other people, not necessarily selfishness, right? But cluelessness that then can look like selfishness. Makes so much sense.
Yes, because in some ways you got everything you wanted probably by asking for it, because there was no one else competing for your ask when you grew up.
Yeah. And so it's okay, cool. Everything went pretty great, and now here I am.
Now here you are. Yeah. That's a good point. I really do like the only child characterization thing being we're leaning into the, yes, she is the stereotypical spoiled only child, not literally in necessarily like she's super
a horrible
wealthy
person
or a horrible person or something like that, but there's that part of where she's a little bit blissfully unaware of the ways in which she asking for things ends up putting pressure on other people to please her because of connections and all that.
Exactly. And there's a lot of aspects of conveniences of the show plus her own good-natured attitude that basically safeguards and cushions what otherwise could end up just being shoot, I didn't realize, but I was totally bullying this kid and I didn't even know. Right? Like I thought I was making fun little quips, right? But from him it's the okay, all right, I have to drive her around everywhere. I have to let her use my homework notes, or I have to, XYZ.
And we could get into that eventually, probably through a third party coming in being like, hey, is everything like good? But we don't have anyone that's on his side really yet.
Right. Well, and that's
in a lot of ways I'm excited for that through his connection with her. He'll be able to make more friends with her friends. In some ways.
And I think that's one of the reasons why having him bring up the whole thing of the double riding double on the bicycle, and him like worrying about that because it's it's not just that she was riding double on the bicycle, it's that she was riding double on the bicycle with the loner, right? That kind of thing. And then him helping her out with the teacher, and then the teacher being like, hey, great job, like talking so much, right? Like,
good to see that little bit of confidence,
right?
stepping out there and talking more.
Getting that positive reinforcement, which we love to see.
Yeah.
But also, it's
Especially
addressing
from the adults. That's good.
right, exactly. But it's also very much acknowledging the assumption that it would be negative.
Yes.
Right. That he wouldn't get that same kind of like she's clearly breaking the rules at school, and it's the, hey, come on, we know you're breaking the rules, and maybe, hey, stop bullshitting me, but that probably isn't the same kind, like, that's not what he would expect for himself.
No,
even if these teachers are actually good teachers, and he doesn't actually have to worry about that, that's where his mind is, right? Yeah.
But, yeah. Great episode, very fun little escapades that they went on together. Got to meet his older sister.
Yep.
Sidestep to the, I'm here with another girl, don't assume anything. And he didn't even realize that that's what he was kind of doing. And then she ended up, like, double checking after even overhearing that it was, his sister.
Which I love because it's the...
Yes, we now know for sure that that's what she was asking.
She absolutely likes him. But then also, is that something where the sister maybe clocked the, like, what's going on with him? And she's like, I'll just talk loudly about how, I'm your older sister, right? Because that's absolutely the kind of thing that he wouldn't be aware that she'd be doing, in that sort of, like, he's so inside his own head and his own perceptions and everything. But then, like, there could be the adults that look at him and are just like, oh, yeah, I kind of get what's going on,
Maybe. I do love the, she, like... Does he? You look like some girl on a diet with just a salad. Here's a present from your big sis. You're still a growing boy. And it's like, I think she's kind of blissfully unaware, except for the fact that he literally put his hand to his ear. Like...
Right, yeah, exactly. Like... like, he thinks he's being subtle and all that stuff. And it's like...
I'm trying to find a shot. Oh, there it is. Look. She's kind of, like, goofily looking out the window there. Almost like this guy. Like...
yeah, right. Like, it's the, okay, cool. He's doing his thing. I'm not trying to interact with him right now,
Yeah.
But, no.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think she could have been unaware, but she also looks like she could have been doing it intentionally.
Yeah, it's the personal headcanon that I think has evidence to, be what it is, but it doesn't have to be. That kind of thing.
But yeah. All right, cool. We've got a first name basis.
Right.
That's huge. In episode 4, that's impressive.
Oh yeah.
We're already like moving things like along quite quick, despite them not knowing that the other person likes them, or maybe even fully understanding their own feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yep.
Good
stuff.
Just foundation for all the stuff that we could get going forward. I'm really excited. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if anything that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.